and welcome to the social place for boaters, The Drift. I'm your host, Sierra Goodwill. Let's drift sociably. Our project boat is this aqua sport, and from power to paint, controls to chrome, we're working to breathe some new life into our old boat, and helping us to do that is our friend Aaron Ledger at Veteran Marine Canvas and Upholstery. He's working with Sileather, a cutting-edge upholstery product that provides a premier and environmentally friendly alternative for marine upholstery applications. The shop is bustling. Let's check it out.
Aaron, this shop is crazy.
It's busy.
We're working with Sileather, which is a silicone leather product. So you've never worked with this product before. What do you think of it?
This is my first time. So looking over the specs, I think it's a great product.
So how was it working with this?
It was actually really nice, easy to sew. But one of the nice things about it is it has a four-way stretch.
Four-way stretch. So most materials have a one-way, two-way stretch?
Yeah, they'll stretch one way, but when you go to
Okay.
stretch them the other way, they don't have much stretch to them.
So that's important when you're working with it, right?
Yeah, it makes it's a lot easier when you go to fill the put the foam in. It fills it up nice and it will allow some leeway to stretch out.
Now it looks like leather. It's pretty incredible stuff, right? I mean, it's got a texture of leather, of like a fine leather, like a handbag leather.
Yeah, it feels really, really, really nice.
And that'll
Nice
stand
and
up to
soft.
the elements.
According to the specs, yeah, I mean, it's good stuff.
Is it red wine resistant? Because every now and then that person comes on a boat with red wine, right?
Yeah, it should be, yeah.
Sileather.
For cleaning, yeah.
All right, so let's look at your work, man.
All right, sounds good.
So tell me again what the top stitch is. That's not the only stitch. That doesn't hold the vinyl together, correct?
No, so underneath there'll be one stitch it's like our initial stitch, and then what we do is we open it up and we do a top stitch.
It's more than just decorative. That adds support as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this makes it, twice as strong now that you have that top stitch. But it also looks good too.
Oh, it looks great. Well, you've got a piece that you haven't finished yet. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, let's go over and we'll stitch it up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a before and an after here, right? You've got this folded out. This is what you initially do to measure, and then it gets turned back in and folded in, correct?
Correct. Yeah, so my initial fitment, I'm just clipping it on the outside to see how everything fits. This cushion here has an L shape to it, and it has to have that, or else this would be all wrinkled.
And then you sew it. So this is
Yep,
this
and
is the
that's where I
first
sew.
seam that gets sewn, and then the top stitch over that.
Yep, so I'm going to stitch it here. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to run it back through the sewing machine, and that will leave the top stitch.
Aaron, that's a challenging piece we gave you there, right?
Small it is.
The small ones aren't
Right.
necessarily the easy ones,
Yeah, it's
right?
a small cushion, but it's an L shape, so that presents a challenge. But also,
Right.
when you look at this cushion, the way it comes and meets in the corners, everything has to be perfect.
So Aaron, there it is. That's that top stitch.
Top
and that
stitch.
is absolutely beautiful, man. So now you have to work this goes on like a coat, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's fit, ready to go.
Yeah, so we're gonna fit this on here. So one of the things we're gonna do first too is we're gonna put the silk on there. That way, if it does leak water, it'll work its way around.
So you want to staple it underneath,
Yep.
but not pull it too tight, right?
Right. Try to work some of the wrinkles out of it and stuff like that.
What will the sun do to this material? Is it going to tighten up in the sun once it gets warmer?
Yeah,
Does
it can.
the material
It can
flex
stretch.
like that?
It can
Okay.
stretch, and then it can. So in the sun, it can stretch, and then when it gets cold, it'll contract a little. So a lot of times, a cushion will start to fit better too after it goes through, a few cycles in the hot and cold.
Well, Aaron, here they are. The stainless staples.
Yeah.
Today they go for about $1,000 a box, but you have to use stainless, right?
Right. Yeah. In the marine environment, saltwater, you have to use stainless.
Yeah. So these, you just kind of wrap this around and staple away?
Yep. So
Aaron, we're ready to load it up, baby. I'm taking them all home. I got a question, though. You think you can come by the house and give me a hand putting this in?
Absolutely. Yeah, we do full service, so we do installs. So I can definitely come by and give you a hand.
Because I sure would hate to put a screwdriver, put a Phillips head through some of this new Sileather, right?
I would hate that too because I would have to fix it.
All right, Aaron, incredible work. Let me take this, and I'll see you
All
soon.
right, I'll see you at the boat.
Thanks.
There's really nothing like giving those old boats some new life. We love it. That Sileather looks awesome, and as a future-focused company, Sileather aims to pioneer innovative materials that conserve resources and protect the well-being of people and the planet. And yep, we like that. There's more information on Sileather at sileather.com or visit us at driftsociably.com and at driftsociably on social media. Like, follow, share, subscribe, and drift sociably with us.